Hello everyone, Metal Yoshi Pro Gamer here, and this is a sort of a tutorial kind of video that I discovered would be important to make because it's starting to become more and more relevant as I'm discovering that there are time saves to be had involving the use of the memory card. So what I've got right here is an official GameCube memory card. Let me put it up closer. Okay, there you go. You can see it says Nintendo GameCube on the bottom. Good, good. Actually, I happen to have two GameCube cards. One of them is the black one here is my quote-unquote empty card. I don't have a game file on this black one yet. And then this white one, I have, you know, everything on it. I have the Ace Unlock, I have every star character, I have all the badges, I have the customs imports, and from Mario Golf Advance Tour, everything. So, no, some real big shit. But anyway, I'm gonna explain what the deal is with the memory card. So the thing to keep in mind for the most part is that the memory card that the state of the memory card is at its most active when you see a dialogue sort of pop up that's got a memory card and a ball that is orbiting it, you know, around it, like, you know, kind of like so, and the game will tell you not to turn the power off or remove the game or whatever while the game is saving, and this happens every 5 seconds at various save points, such as after a tournament, or if you do save and quit on a hole, or if you do every 9 holes a birdie challenge, or every one of the side games, every difficulty of every one of the side games is a save. Every single hole of Rain Attack is a save in and of itself. So you will not want to be using a memory card while playing Rain Attack in any category. That is a lot of time that adds up. However, the use of the memory card and saving data onto it allows for time saves via resetting the game to skip the award ceremonies and/or the credits after tournaments and star tournaments. So that's probably the overall big draw as far as the use of the memory card to save time in a run goes. And as it would pertain to any percent, the approximate time save for reset to skip an award ceremony is about 7 seconds, because you still have to wait for a couple of save points, both right before you turn off the game, soft reset the game, and after, and right before you start the game back up again while it's in the title screen. So anyway, I'm just gonna consoles past the webcam area, so I'm gonna be off screen for a little bit, so I'll be right back. Now this is the screen here on the title screen, and you would confirm yes if you were to progress without the memory card. And so, you know, there's no save points, there's no time wasted in that regard, but you would have to, but you can't reset. That's the end of the run that's run over if you reset. So anyway, I'm gonna put the memory card in. Oh, of course, when you choose this, you want to choose no at the title screen. So now this comes up. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour will automatically save to memory card in slot A. And then if you haven't had a file in here before, say if you deleted the data from the save data file from the GameCube BIOS screen, or via the Wii console menu when you manage the memory or whatever. So this is what shows up, but you could also, if you wanted to, if you had the memory card in there and you don't want to do all the BIOS stuff, you could just you know, go to options data and then erase data and then go back to the title screen and then start your timer when you get out of the title screen. So anyway, yes, you'll want to create a file on the memory card, and then this will pop up, again, that's the memory card thing. That's like, this shows up at every save point, and a save file has been created and you can start. And so the continue box is present whenever you're using a memory card, which allows you to restart from any time that you've saved and quitted on a tournament or character match or anything else like that. And of course, since this is new game, there are no stars, and the 4 characters on the bottom right corner are not there. They have to be unlocked via the side games and the best badges and ring attack. So that's how that all works. Now, if you want to delete the data, then you go to Options, Data, and then Erase All. Now, if you really want to, if you really are okay with erasing whatever data that you have on the card, and you have another card that has data on it, in the event that you want to say do new game plus categories or anything, or speed golf or anything of that nature, if you're fine with that, then you can go ahead with yes. Otherwise, of course, do no. The other alternative is a little bit more cunning. So now, if you took the memory card out and then you chose to erase the data, the game is like, okay, there's no memory card from which to erase data from, and you know, there would be nothing to save new data to. So it's like, okay, would you want instead to continue without saving? And this is really, really big. Say for any category that's complicated and has combinations of tournaments and side games, because you're going to be saving time with the memory card with tournaments and star tournaments, but you're going to be losing time from save points on any of the side games, and especially rain attack. So I'm going to be right back, take the card out, because I don't want to overstretch my component. I don't want to overstretch my component cables and by dragging the console out and bringing it within arm's reach. So I'm going to disappear. Alright, I've got card in hand. Erase all. It says game cannot be erased. Please insert original card into slot A. Now, if you're fine with continuing without saving and then just going from whatever data that you had read from the card before, then you would do continue without saving. So then that data box disappears, and now the continue box disappears, because in order to continue something, then you'd have to read whatever save point that you made during a tournament or a character match that was written onto the memory card. You get where I'm going with this? Okay. And the instances in which you would do such a trick would be during whatever aforementioned run, especially 100%. Because you would be saving however much time not using the memory card during rain attack, for instance. In fact, if you add it all up, it's 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds per save point, and after every hole of rain attack, 36 of them is a save point. And skipping end credits after Bowser Championship is 3 minutes. Those by themselves are completely evened out. And then the 7 minutes per tournament and star tournament are also in turn offset by any saving that is done after each character match, after each side game, and after Birdie Challenge. Both front 9, back 9, and 18 are all save points. So with 100%, it's like, you know, unless you're exploiting these properties of the memory card to your advantage, then you're not going to be saving any time at all, and you may as well just not run with the memory card at all. Okay. However, another way you can go about this whole deal is, you know, say you have a tournament or something else like that. Now I'm going to put the card back in. Now I'm just going to use Ring Attack as a quick example. Bear with me, I might be rusty. Just gonna take out this hole as quick as I can. I'm going to demonstrate the difference between using a memory card and not using a memory card in an instance like this. Okay, so normally the fade out would just start, but... okay. Alright, let's see. Dling.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Complete.
Oh, that's right. It's not saving. Derp. I was supposed to reset to reactivate the card first. See, that's the thing, is once you do that maneuver to continue without saving, then you can't rewrite data to that card anymore until you reset the game. So you got to be careful too, and make sure that you're ready to commit to no longer saving to a memory card. So let me just reset. Ah, that beautiful prog scan. Okay, so now you see that the memory card is back in when this dialogue pops up again. Okay, let's do this correctly this time. Lol, good justice. Ah, okay, so now you see that those Ring Attack accomplishments are gone. Maybe I can get the ace strat this time. I'm gonna do something slightly different this time. It's often not a bad idea to club down 2 and do power if you're kind of, you know, want a slightly easier long shot to the green. Okay, now, instead of fading out, it takes an extra 5 seconds to save to the card. Now, if, you know, during a tournament or some other event, before you get to a save point, you take out the card, then I'll show you what happens. Now don't worry, I've been doing this for years and years, and my cards have shown no signs of corruption yet, so as long as you're not writing data to or from the card that actively in progress, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So anyway, no easy entrance. Okay, so 144. There we go, I still got it. That's an ace strat. Good shit. Alright. Now you see, now this is what happens the next time whenever you take it out. This is the same message that appears in the data box of the options menu. Is the game cannot be saved, please insert the original card, and then continue without saving. So you just take a second to do that, and then, pardon me, and you just continue the same way as if you went to the data settings. So you can save time. You can save time by doing the same thing, but not having to go to the options box. It's all up to you, and probably the most convenient way to do this would be if you had your console close by, and if you were doing this during a loading screen, like say while a tournament is loading, or not while a tournament is loading, because you're doing tournaments with the memory card in, but if say you were waiting for if you're waiting for the first hole to load or something. So next I'm going to present to you my findings as far as the time saves associated with them using the memory card and not using the memory card, and then direct you to my guides that are on speedrun on the speedrun.com site, the Mario Golf Toadstool Tour speedrun site, and then call it a video, because I think I've explained everything about the memory card as sufficiently as needed. So yeah, hope that you've learned what you needed to, and maybe assuaged your fears and answered your questions. And I look forward to seeing you. Recording or streaming your Mario Golf gameplay in the near future, because I want to return. I want to return as well, but I want to make sure that I'm good and ready. So yeah, I'm terrible with endings.